Hi guys, it's Sarah with Raven's Crochet. Welcome back to the channel. My furry feline Raven is pissed at me and hiding in the closet, but that's because I was smelling like another animal, and that's another story in itself. Um, I'm a mess today. I know a lot of you haven't seen it. I posted yesterday on my community page a picture of my hand holding my grandmother's. It's not good for us right now, and I am here to ask for prayers. My grandfather was rushed to the hospital yesterday. He was having pain. He thought he was having a heart attack, and the doctors discovered that his aorta artery, which is the single most main vein that runs through your whole body, it passes through your heart, and it branches off. It's the first thing that branches off to your artery, so to your body. Anyways, it split twice its size, and it swelled up twice its size, and the doctors spent 6.5 hours doing surgery last night, and then they went back in this morning to stop the bleeding. His blood pressure dropped, and they ran him through a machine, dialysis, and they gave him a lot of blood. They didn't say how much, but they said a lot of blood. And they discovered today that his aorta artery split all the way down to his knee, and the doctor said it's looking pretty grim, which is pretty much the prognosis we have right now. So, of course, my grandmother and I are extremely worried. I spent the night with her last night, and I'm going back again tonight. Any minute, I have a good friend that's going to pick me up and bring me back over there. I'm watching out the window for him now. Actually, that's where I keep looking off to. I'm looking right out the window, watching for my friend to pull up. I don't think that's him. We're trying to stay positive. My aunt came over for a little bit. My sister came over yesterday. This is why Raven's mad at me. My sister has cats and dogs at home. They have a new black cat. And dogs and cats, especially cats, have like the highest sense of smell. They can smell everything like no other. Like they say it's like at least 10 times more potent of a scent that they can smell anything. I walked in. I was in my sister's car for maybe 10-15 minutes. And I walked in to feed Raven and hold her for a minute and give her love. Within 3 seconds, she was hissing at me just because she could smell that other animal's fur on my back. Yeah. Sorry, Raven. I love you. Here's some treats, Raven. I love you. So I'm trying to stay positive with everything going on. Called in to work today so I could be with my grandmother. My grandmother is on full oxygen. She wears it all day long. She has this really large machine. It generates oxygen, and then she has 2 small oxygen tanks that she takes with her when she wants to go out. She has an appointment or something. I think those tanks last up to 2 hours. And then she can put those oxygen tanks in this machine, and it will refill them up with air. So this large, very, very heavy machine, it's the size of Raven's cat tree. It's super heavy, and her cable is long enough. She can go to one end of the house, and then she can recoil it up, and then she can go to the other end of the house. Because her bedroom and the living area, the den, they're on both separate sides of the house. The house is, I'm probably overestimating a little bit, but the house is like at least 25 to 3,000 square feet. It's pretty big house. We have like one big large living area, which is where the Christmas tree goes. You can see from the front door. You have the kitchen area and the dining nook, and then you have a den with a TV, backyard. The other side of that main living area, you have 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. You have a bathroom that 2 bedrooms share. It's right in the middle, so you can walk through the bathroom from either bedroom. Then towards the back, you have the master bedroom, and then you have the master bathroom, which her master bathroom is cool. You can walk in either side. There's a his and hers entrance to the master bathroom. They have their own little separate closet space. They have their own sink and their own mirror, which is on opposite sides of the bathroom. So when I'm in their bathroom, I have fun with the mirror effect, because the mirror effect, it goes on and on. You can see yourself forever and ever. So much fun in my grandmother's master bathroom. So that's where I stayed last night. I'm fixing to go back now. And she's capable of being on her oxygen throughout the house. As far as anything else goes, I don't know if she can drive herself. I don't know if she does. Usually Grandpa drives, and of course Grandpa's in the hospital. And Grandma changes her ostomy bag and all that stuff. But my grandmother is blessed. She's a very, very positive person. There is an RN that lives next door. There is an MD that lives across the street. And then there is a PA that lives on the other side of her in the neighborhood. So she is well surrounded by loving, caring physicians and doctors and nurse staff. Not to mention her huge entire church family. But the more prayers, the better. Please extend your prayers for my grandfather. His name is Gerald Carmen. My grandmother's name is Dolores Carmen. They dated. They dated since they were in high school together. This year in June 17th will be their 60th anniversary. They are the truest lovebirds I've ever seen growing up. And they are a perfect example of what a loving couple should be. Because they also take such loving care of their family. We all just love so much. So anyways, I'm going back. I'm bringing some more yarn with me. I'm still working on Jennifer's Chevron Cowl. She named it the Ashley Cowl. Jennifer at Cinnamon Stitches is the designer, and she named it after Ashley at Stitching Ain't Easy. Hi guys. Please extend prayers if you see this video. Please extend prayers and share this. If you have a church family, please share it. Share this so, more prayers the better. I know that God has a plan, and it's pretty much in God's hands now. He doesn't need another angel for my grandfather. My grandfather can stick around for a little longer. Like, God's got a lot of angels. He does. But I don't want him to turn my grandfather into an angel yet. Not yet. So I'm taking some yarn with me. I'm taking some rainbow yarn for good pick-me-up. I need to make a small little pouch to keep my little I have like a little mushroom pipe that I smoke out of. I got reapproved for my medical marijuana card, and it's a good stress relief. It helps me sleep. It helps my appetite. It helps with my back pain. I woke up with severe lower back pain this morning, sleeping in a different bed, and it was a softer bed than mine, and I still woke up with back pain. My little mushroom, this pouch is stupid. So I want to crochet a little pouch to keep probably like a little drawstring pouch to keep that in. I'm bringing my whole package. This is from Ice Yarns. I'm gonna make my grandmother a couple of dish towels or hand towels. I don't know if Ice Yarn still has this on their website. 68414 is the lot number. This colorway sold out pretty fast. They may not have this color in anymore, but they were once in 4 large donuts in a package, and these are 8 little donuts in here now. There's 8 instead of 4. I don't know why they made the yardage smaller. I don't know why they made smaller balls of yarn because this is a second batch they had. The first batch they had, it was 4 balls, 4 donuts in a package, and I don't have those over here. They're in the other room, I think. Their second batch, they got 8 donuts in here. So same amount of yardage in the entire package. They're just in smaller donuts now, which means you're going to have more knots in your project, but it's beautiful yarn, and I'm only making small projects with it. This is 100% cotton yarn, and it's a 4-weight yarn, and it's extremely soft. It's a light twist, so you might have just a touch of splitting, but it's very, very, very minimal. And that rainbow thing of colorness, this is Puzzle Baby from Ice Yarns, if I can point to it correctly. This is Puzzle Baby. That is an entire skein. It's 667 meters on the ball band, and that is an entire skein. And on the knitting loom, it came up to 154 rows, and it took me 90 minutes to knit that whole thing up, and I just have it hanging there. I don't have the ends closed or nothing. There's a tail hanging there. I love it. It's beautiful. It's a good pick-me-up. I just like looking at it, and I thought you guys would like to look at it too. And that's my main studio back there, and I'm just turned a different way on the couch here. I'm not bringing multiple hooks. I'm bringing the hook set that my friend M bought for me. I still want to do a review on this, but I'm going to use multiple different sizes, and I also have a 2-weight and a 3-weight. It might be a 3-weight thickness on this other cotton yarn that I'm bringing. One is a crimson red. It's from Paint Box Yarns, and I think I ordered it from Lovecrafts. I think it's either a 3-weight or a 4-weight. And then the other yarn I got is linen peaches and cream from Walmart, the ones that are $2.97. That one's like classified as a 4-weight, but it's a thin 4-weight yarn. To me, it feels closer to a 3. And if it wasn't cotton, if it was acrylic, it'd be perfect on the knitty loom. But I've tried to knit with cotton on the loom, and it does not go very well. You've got drop stitches all over the place, and it's not a very smooth. It looks very, very wrinkled up. It's a very wrinkled fabric to come off the loom. So, anyways, I'm still working on the cowl, Jennifer's cowl. I'm more than halfway done, and I've gotten maybe 6 rows into the second skein of yarn. So I'm not going to use the second skein of my puzzle yarn, which is Pilatos from Ice Yarns. But anyways, that's all I got for now, guys. I've got to go. My friend's going to be here any minute. Please pray for my grandfather, Gerald Carmen. My prayers continue for people who are sick. My prayers continue for my best friend's family, my friend who passed away last month. My prayers continue for baby Winter. She's still in NICU. It's been like 3 months now. Yeah, 3 months now. She still hasn't been able to go home. But her parents have finally been able to hold her. And of course, they took lots of pictures and they took short videos and stuff. And her little foot was, they had her all wrapped up, and they had like the tubes and the oxygen and everything like over the parent's shoulder, and they had her all bundled up, but her little foot was sticking out. It was so cute. So I'm trying to stay positive and keep in comfort knowing that when I'm not with my grandmother, she's surrounded by doctors in her neighborhood, and her neighbors will walk right on over if she calls and needs them. So I don't have to worry about that too much, but please pray. All we can do is please pray and give this to God and let him do the rest. And I pray he does not take my grandfather home yet. He needs to stay around for his family a little bit longer, because my grandma especially needs him. So anyways, I hope y'all are doing good, and I hope y'all are having a good work week. And I will see y'all when I see y'all. I'll be back as soon as I can. I think a good pick-me-up for me would be to try to do a small tutorial on a small review, just video in my hand showing you guys the hook set and how I use it with the yarn. So I might try to do that within the next 36 hours. So we'll see. I don't know. I love you guys. Bye-bye.